Good morning everyone and welcome back to Farm Sim. Here we are back on North-Brabant. Okay, what were we doing? We were doing the oat harvest, weren't we? Oh. That doesn't sound very good. Let's start her up. There we go, now she's away. Right, so as we're doing the... have I got the handbrake on? Yes I have, okay. Now we're away, finally. So we've got the oats to finish up. And while we're doing that, we have Sebastian over on field... Let's bring up the HUD. Field 5, who's currently cultivating, so we can plant the corn in there. And I'm actually going to let... Oh, okay, we are full. We are full. And, disappointingly, we don't have a spare tractor to come and bring the trailer to us, so we will have to drive to the trailer, which is fine. So we're going to get the oat hopefully finished today. There's still quite a lot of oats to harvest, and what we're going to do, we're going to let Mark take over on the combine in front as soon as we unload and get a set, and then we're just going to finish off field Field 4 sown with barley, and then we will hopefully be able to come back and assist with the harvesting of this field as well. So much happening at the moment, so much going on. It's nice to have the farm so busy, but yeah, we need to press on and get as many people working as possible. So that is today's plan. Continue with the oat harvest, hopefully finish. I don't think we are actually. This is a big field. This is a big old field, and I doubt we will have time to finish it today. But we do need to get field 3 sorted, and field 5. Is it 5? Got my memory. Yeah, field 5 finished as well, and we can get the corn sown on that next time. We do need to do a load of fertilization as well. Wow, it's all ramping up quite quickly. We still have field 2 over there, which we were going to plough up. But as I say, that can wait for a rainy day when we don't have anything else to do. We can start work on that. We don't need it right now, so it's okay. Right, let's get this combine lined up, and then we'll hand over to Mark. Okay, let's just make sure this is behaving itself. We're going to go that way, up and down, up and down. There we go. I had the auto combine set incorrectly. There you go. So there goes Mark. He's going to continue doing that, which is great. While he's doing that, let's just hop over to our little Deutz over here. Deutz. A random bit of corn in that field, just idling over here. This is if you remember last time, Mark pretty much straightened the big bit off. We just need to do this little dog leg now, and I will do that by, let's just do a strip around the side, because these trees need to come down as well, because they've been a bit of a pain, to be honest. We're planting barley here. Okay, that's grand. And we'll follow this line down here. It's ever decreasing circles. This one. But it's okay. So yeah, we'll get this lovely barley sown. See, this part of the field, the sowing doesn't quite go. Now it does. No, it doesn't. It still doesn't go with the cedar. It just goes diagonally, which is bizarre. Works in the rest of the field, but this corn bit is a little bit of an oddity. But we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. So we're back on the farm. Sorry to all those who have been wondering where I've been for the last week. I did make note in the last video and on the last stream that I will be away for a week. Not away. I will still be at my house, but I'm pretty much spending all my time moving my parents' from one house to the other. We completed the move on Friday. I actually had to take some time off work to get it done because there was just so much. We had the professional moving company to remove all the big stuff, like all the white goods, all the beds, sofas, and all that kind of thing. But it's all the little things, like all the stuff in the outbuildings and stuff, because they had quite a nice Georgian house. It's quite a big one as well, and it came with quite a large outbuilding complex as well, which had 2 carports, 2 stables, and it's quite a substantial block of buildings. Interestingly, so much so that the people who have bought there's actually lots of people who bought the house. One of them have bought the house, and the other lot, who are close friends, have bought the outbuildings, and they're going to convert them into a second house. So that gives you a size of the scale of them. Anyway, there's loads of junk in them. 30 years they've lived in that house. I grew up from the age of 6 there. So they got a lot of junk in that house. They have been doing a lot of clearing out, but we did, when I say junk, a lot of stuff we wanted to keep, and we got pretty much everything we desperately wanted. There was a few things we had to leave, like some of the metal shelving and stuff, which was a shame, because that would have gone nicely in their new garages, but hey ho. So we got them out, we got them moved, thank goodness, and they're now settling in. They're actually settling into caravans at the moment, because the house they've bought is it's another Georgian-esque property, or it could be Victorian, I'm not quite sure the exact... Oh no, actually it's 1700, so it's going to be Georgian. And yeah, it's a doer-upper, so you can't actually live in it at the moment. So they're going to live in the caravan while they got to have the roof redone, and then they're going to move in and get that all underway. But it hasn't been lived in for 12 years, so it's it's a bit kind of a state. And so we've been clearing down a lot of the stuff with that as well. So I'm actually recording this on Sunday morning. I'm absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. I've had a week of it. All this hard manual labour. Oh, I don't know. Give me back my office job any day. Cool, I couldn't live with this honest hard labour. I couldn't work like that. It's too much like hard work. Right, so Mark's just got stuck on a tree. So that gives us more cause for what we can do next time. Let's just quickly create some headland, which hopefully will give him the manoeuvring room to be able to do what he needs without colliding in anything. Oh come on! Why is that? I hate it when he does that. You go drive along the side, and the corner of the header doesn't collect the corn perfectly. Ah well, I know it's oats. I know it's oats. Did I tell you? I'm tired. I'm broken. My brain's really not working. So this could be an interesting video, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's all been a bit of a faff this week. But hopefully, they're in now. Well, into the caravan, that is. So that's sorted. All the big moving has been sorted. There's obviously a lot of work to do around the grounds and on the house, which I will be doing some during the weekends and stuff. But essentially, hopefully, everything should start to return to normal now. I've got I've got some headspace to actually get some more recording done, which I'm doing today. I'm going to take advantage of today and get as much recording done as I can. Try and get it all rendered out so we have something during the week, and then we'll start our streams again. Oh, yes, it's been busy. Right, auto combine go. Off you go. Beautiful early morning. He's going to stop in a second, so what we want to do is finish this off before he fills up. Grab the trailer. Oh, a farmer's work is never done. Yes, anyway, the long and the short of it is, hopefully everything should start to return to normal, so videos will become back to their frequency. Live streams will come back to their frequency. Oh, my energy levels hopefully will come back to their frequency. I get grumpy when I'm tired. So yeah, I'm worried that some of these videos you might hear a few expletives in when things don't go right. I hope not. I hope not. I've tried very, very hard in these videos to curb any frustration and expletives, because I don't want it in my videos. Okay, that field has been seeded. Right, let's just quickly see if we can grab the trailer on the way back. Oh, he's 99%. We're not going to make it, but we're almost there. One of the things I have been watching is the furious combining in the last couple of days. So here in southeastern England, I'm driving on the crops, and it does have crop withering on the tyres. Mark, where are you going? I don't want to keep driving on the crops because you can see it does actually squish them down. Right, Mark's not going to play ball, so we're going to have to get rid of him for a second. Got the laser things from. Let's get rid of that. There you go. Yeah, with the drive control mod, it does actually have tyre withering on. So you can see where I've driven on the crops, it's all been crushed down. So yeah, we want to try and minimise that. That's why I took Mark off, and I didn't want to continue driving on the crops, which is good because I think I didn't actually realise it had it in there, but now that it's been pointed out, I think it's a fantastic mod. I know some people don't like it, but it's, you know, people hate it when you drive unrealistically over the crops to unload or anything like that. So no, I quite like the crop or the tyre withering from good old drive control. Brilliant. Right, so that's done. Let's pop Mark back on duty. Okay, the combine will have it on as well, so we're careful not to drive too much over that. Stick you on, and away you go. Brilliant. Okay. Is Mark? He's probably gonna get snagged on that tree, or is it further enough away? I wonder. Let's just leave that there, just covering it up, just in case there any brief rain showers. Although it looks absolutely lovely, and the weather looks good, so we shouldn't have any fear of that. Oh, the tree's not gonna be a problem. Grand. Right. Let's get this back to the yard. Oh, I said the tree's not gonna be a problem. I think the tree's a problem. I take it all back. That tree's coming down. Ah, dear. Seriously, if it... Have we got reverse? Reverse is turn mode, reverse. Yeah, that's fine. We could affect... Oh, I'll tell you what. Well, I'm not going to worry about the turn offsets. We'll just jiggle it ourselves. There we go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, some of these trees need to come down because it's only going to get worse with the bigger equipment once we start buying the bigger combines and stuff. There the cows, looking grand. Early morning, lovely, lovely, lovely. We got 39 grand in the old bankaroo, so things are going well. Sebastian must be pretty close to finishing that field, although I've got a sneaky suspicion he's not going to be able to finish it because it's got kind of a little dog leg. Well, let's get around the intermediate bulk containers. They're probably intermediate, so they could be big ones, I'm not sure. Right, so let's quickly just check on Sebastian. Yeah, he's in a hedge. Where else would Sebastian be but in a hedge? Grand. Never lets me down. Thanks, Sebastian. Whoops. Watch out for the cars. Right, so, yeah. So clearly, the hired help didn't... We're not able to sense the rest of this field, so we're going to have to do this by hand, which is not too bad. I think we've got a little bit of a slither there. And we just got these little dog legs. Yeah, these little dog legs are the tricky ones. Keeping an eye on Mark in the old combine. He's at 37%, 38%, so he's going okay. Actually, we can get Sebastian just to finish that rung off, and while we're here, we can pick up the cedar and get the corn starting to be sown. And while I'm here, I'm going to say a big thank you to all the guys who are constantly keeping the server farm in good order. I keep checking on it every so often. I say I've been away most of the week, or been out most of the week doing the move. So yeah, I haven't been on there this week, but well, I have only in like brief 5-minute spells to make sure everything's okay. There's no tractors stuck on roofs or anything silly. You know, just doing basically admin on it, and it's looking really good, guys. Looking really good. So thank you ever so much for that. Let's get the corn, and let's get that starting to be sown. Okay, so if we set... oh, we need another... We need another person on the farm. So we can have... we had Sebastian, Mark, and who else can we have? We'll have Louis. We'll have Louis. Louis. Oh, ba-dee-ba-doo-boo-boo. Yeah. So, anyway, we're going to take over from Sebastian for a second. So we got Louis doing the old seasoning? Seeding. Seasoning? Where the hell did that come from? He's just seasoning the field with herbs and spices for our secret magic ingredient. What? My brain. That's the thing. A lot of the time when you're working in an office, you get very mentally tired, but not physically tired. But when you do manual work, as you may well know, you get very physically tired. So the good thing about it is that when you sleep, your head hits the pillow and boom, you're gone. The bad thing is your brain is all over the place. Well, mine is anyway. It's been a long time since I've worked tools and worked labour. I used to do it. When I first started. But yeah, I've settled back into an easy office job these days. It's difficult to go back. Although in saying that, you know, I still do archaeology, so I still know my way around a bit of hard work, digging trenches and stuff. So, although I do like to supervise that now as well, and even on that, I've kind of moved into the. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do the either the trench supervision, or I'll do the sound and audio engineer stuff. We need another tractor. We do need another tractor. I'm thinking about spending my 40 grand on a tractor. I don't think we can get a tractor for 40 grand. Yes, we can. We can get a little Hurleyman. I know you're saying, don't buy the Hurleyman. But we do need another tractor. Yeah, because Mark's almost filled. Oh, you can see the combine over there, under that tree. So Mark's almost finished, so or filled up for this load anyway. Or maybe we can just finish this, part of the field and just crack on. You'll have to wait for 5 minutes. Oh, and one of the things I saw the other day was this really old combine, a really old class combine. It's got to be 40 years old, but it was still going around a small field. The blade, the actual header blade, must have only been about 3 meters. But yeah, it was still in operation, still in working, and I thought, oh wow, I wish I'd have taken a picture of that. That'd have been really neat. Also, the Deutz over there. I saw one of those the other day as well on the way to tennis. I was following one of those, pulling a trailer. I thought, oh wow, you don't see many of those that old style around this area. Around this area, the predominant tractor brand is New Holland. Everywhere I look is New Holland's. I remember when I first moved here when I was 6. There used to be in town. There used to be a New Holland branch. That's now closed actually. But yeah, New Holland's quite big around here. There's also a lot of John Deere. There's John Deere everywhere, isn't there? But you know, you do get certain brands more frequent in certain areas, due to obviously, as you say, sales areas and obviously where the dealers are, where the support matrices are. Yeah, so where they got the support garages for all the various tractor brands, and because they'll all have software and stuff in them. Because you know, it's not just mechanics anymore. These are very, very expensive, very, very complicated machines. Right, Mark has stopped, but we have finished the old cultivation, so we'll nip back to the farm, drop the cultivator off while Louis doing a grand job there. We'll just nip through the gap in the fence there. I know it looks like there's a fence there, but there's actually a gap, believe it or not. There's not, but we're going to make believe. Cool, right. I will drop this in the washing area, which will give it a wash a little later. Out before the van, fantastic. And we're going to go before him as well. Brilliant. Right. There is our trailer. And Mark's fortunately stopped the right direction so we can get onto the spout with no issues whatsoever. Right, let's take the cover off the trailer. Okay, this is getting quite heavy now, this trailer. It's only 57% full, but it's got quite a weight on it. Oh, I wish they would just stop for a change. Stop trying to... Okay, this works. Get rid of the HUD. Yeah. Looking gorgeous. Whoops, don't go. So he is empty, that's good. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover this up, and we're going to take this back to the bins to drop down, and then we're going to probably, let's have a look at, oh, that works brilliantly. Let's have a look at the prices, and we might actually go and sell some because we need some more money. And I wouldn't mind getting a bit of a, you know, a decent tractor rather than a bog standard hurling. So prices wise, canola's quite high, and it's on the rise. So we've got 95,000 tons of canola. So I will probably sell some canola off screen. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. And yeah, I'll sell as much canola as I possibly can, without, you know, before the price rock bottoms, and that way we can try and maximise what we're going to sell it at. We'll also keep an eye on the other prices to see what they're going for as well, because not only do I want to get the beet stuff, I also want to get a better combine as well as a new tractor as well. So ideally I'd like to save up for a really huge monster tractor and keep the two we have. Just, you know, something that'll laugh at anything when it pulls it. Something over the 200 horsepower bracket, which would be nice. Oh yes, I forgot we bought another trailer, didn't we? So we have, what do we have in here? We have oats. So let's take the top off. Lovely. Brilliant. So we've got a huge ton of canola, as you can see, so we get some of that done. Also, wood chips sell well, so come the time when everything is in the ground and okay, we can potentially start chopping down some of these trees. We need to go to the forestry area as well. We've still got the chipper and we've still got the de-stumper, so that's all good. I think we're just going to do that kind of basic lumber work at the moment, just chipping everything, and we'll sell the chippings once we get some more money and the rest of the farm has been upgraded, i.e. we've got the potatoes, the beets and everything, and better cultivators and better combine and good tractors. Then I think we'll start investing in some of the wood stuff, so we can potentially get you know, like the Ponzi stuff and the buffaloes, to actually deal in lumber rather than just chippings, which would be good. Okay guys, well, I think that is probably a good place to end it for today. We've been doing a lot of rushing around, but a lovely scene as we're heading down the oat field. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I may get a couple of trailers worth of canola sold off screen, hopefully to bring up some cash. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Thoughts and comments as always in the section below. And yeah, check out, hopefully Wednesday night I'll be doing another live stream, unless something, God forbid, happens. Everything should be okay. BT are also doing a lot of work on the cabinets around my area. I've seen 4 vans in the last 2 days, which I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm honest. But we'll see how that goes as well. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.